Welcome to our channel Top Teners, and if you're new here, make sure to subscribe so you'll never miss a video. The Super Bowl halftime show has come a long way over the years, growing with a quaint marching band-centric affair to a blockbuster concert that draws the biggest names in music, not to mention millions of eyeballs. When Michael Jackson headlined the halftime show in 1993, everything changed. Audiences grew accustomed to the idea of seeing the biggest pop star in the world performing at the biggest game in America, and before long, the modern halftime show took hold. From MJ's Game Changer to Beyonce's 2013 Showstopper, here are the 10 best Super Bowl halftime show performances of all time. Number 10. Coldplay, Beyonce, and Bruno Mars. Over the years, Coldplay took over the planet with their introspective soft rock, and before headlining Super Bowl 50, they added some dance moves to their music and colors to their palette with the A Head Full of Dreams LP. The Technicolor Coldplay was on full display at Super Bowl 50, but more importantly, they brought out two artists with PhDs in dance to make things iconic. Bruno Mars and Beyonce brought their new hits Uptown Funk and Formation, respectively, and the ensuing showdown between their dance troupes was irresistible. Major kudos to Coldplay for letting two other artists steal their own halftime show. Number 9. Michael Jackson. Eager to keep viewers glued to their televisions, the NFL whipped up the biggest halftime show ever starring Michael Jackson. The late king of pop whipped viewers into a frenzy with a lip-sync medley of Jam, Billie Jean, and Black or White. MJ then queued up a snippet of We Are the World as the crowd turned over cards revealing drawings by the children of Los Angeles. And just in case viewers missed his message of harmony, MJ concluded with Heal the World, while surrounded by 3,500 youngsters as a blow-up globe deployed on the 50-yard line. Number 8. Paul McCartney. A purported safe choice by the NFL following the previous year's controversy between Timberlake and Janet Jackson, McCartney signaled the transition from contemporary pop acts to classic rock legends performing at halftime. Atop an X-shaped stage made up of video projectors, the ex-Beatle first warmed up with Drive My Car, then followed up with Get Back, before trading his guitar for a piano during a fireworks-laden rendition of Wings' James Bond theme Live and Let Die. Saving his best for last, Paul McCartney signed off with Hey Jude, during which the 84,000 in attendance at Jacksonville's Alltel Stadium all joined in for the iconic coda. Number 7. Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band. Though Bruce turned down several prior invitations to perform at the big game, Springsteen's set was proof that good things come to those who wait. The E Street Band rocked through a 4-song set of crowd favorites, but the biggest hit came when Jersey's finest slammed into a TV camera during 10th Avenue Freeze-Out. Number 6. Dr. Dre and Friends. Hip-hop finally got its halftime show spotlight in 2022 when Dr. Dre and his cohorts took over the SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Previously announced performers Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige, Kendrick Lamar, and Eminem were joined by surprise guests 50 Cent and Anderson .Paak, who banged away at the drums during Slim Shady's Lose Yourself. From Dre sitting at the piano to play Still Dre, while Snoop rapped to Blige's Family Affair, to Kendrick's modern classic All Right. It demonstrated that hip-hop is more than ready for its moment, and many more to come at the Super Bowl halftime show. Number 5. Lady Gaga. Opening with Lady Gaga singing a medley of God Bless America and This Land Is Your Land from the roof of the Super Bowl stadium, the New York City pop star then launched herself from the heavens down onto the stage singing dance pop favorites Poker Face, Born This Way, Bad Romance, and more. It was certainly one of the most visually stunning and vocally impressive halftime shows in Super Bowl history, and her stage exit is probably the best the show has ever seen. She mic dropped, caught a football toss, and hopped off a staircase into nothingness. Now that's how you end a show. Number 4. Beyonce. After her silhouette was lit on fire, Beyonce emerged from a cloud of smoke with an inspired display of hits, including Love on Top and Crazy in Love, and multimedia indulgence during her Super Bowl 47 halftime show performance. And that was all before Destiny's Child, long-rumored reunion commenced when Kelly Rowland and Michelle Williams shot out from under the stage like pistons to join Bey for Bootylicious, Independent Woman, and Single Ladies. During Beyoncé's reign on the halftime stage, she was also backed by dozens of female singers and band members, including a killer horn section and innovative animation screens with duplicate Bey's Running Wild. Number 3. Madonna. Riding a huge buzz for her then-forthcoming album, MDNA, Madonna charged into her Super Bowl 46 halftime performance as the quasi-gladiatorial captain of a cheerleading squad that included LMFAO, Nicki Minaj, MIA, and CeeLo Green. Amid Roman soldiers, Madge entered the field on a golden throne to belt out longtime favorite Vogue, before being joined by LMFAO for a party rock anthem, Sexy and I Know It, infused take on her 2000 hit Music. Sure, the Material Girl slipped a bit while dancing in those thigh-high heeled boots, but her Super Bowl gig's most talked about moment came when MIA and Minaj joined her for fresh single, Gimme All Your Lovin'. It happened fast, but everyone watching at home certainly saw MIA's mischievous finger, which sparked its own mini controversy. However, Madge's epic Like a Prayer finale, aided by CeeLo and a huge robed choir, ensured that the 12-minute spectacle ended with the focus right back on the music. Number 2. U2. Less than 5 months after the tragedies of September 11, 2001, U2 brought the heart-shaped stage from their Elevation tour to the gridiron. The band kicked off with Beautiful Day, but it was their 9/11 tribute that captured the most attention. As they played Where the Streets Have No Name, a scrolling backdrop featured the names of all the victims who perished in the attacks, and Bono finished the song by opening his jacket to reveal the stars and stripes in its lining. Number 1. Prince. Long known for erotically charged performances, Prince was a curious halftime choice. While he did wield that purple, unpronounceable cymbal-shaped guitar in an unabashedly phallic way behind the screen, the ecstatic genius of Prince's performance was the way he actually played the instrument. The rocker powered through his own classics, Let's Go Crazy, and the classics of others, Proud Mary and All Along the Watchtower. But the explosive coda was Purple Rain, which had the stadium full of testosterone-pumped football fanatics waving their arms and howling in falsetto as, yes, an actual downpour swamped Miami's Dolphin Stadium. Hey, don't forget to like the video and let us know what you think of the video in the comment section. Be sure to subscribe and ring that bell icon to be notified about our latest videos.